ourselves a 2300 rated player. Got the English I'm going to be using for this, and I messed up. Queen c2 is better. But he's letting me transpose, so we'll fix that real quick and get back to a position. Let's bother the b. Gain a little bit of time, and then I'm going to take, and I want bishop d3. Knight d8's a bit odd. Stay flexible. Huh. Yeah, I really don't like how that turned out. We're gonna go there first and then try this. That lineup has got to lead to something. Seems logical. I don't want my guy to get trapped in there, and then I'm threatening taking on e5. If he takes on e5, I take with the e-pawn, and I've got some potential discoveries. I think that loses on the spot. Bishop takes, and because of the lineup. And let's get some material. Yeah, okay. Understandable. Stuff was definitely happening in that game. Alrighty, so let's take a look at this opening. And queen c2 is the better move, like I said, as soon as I played it. So what's the problem with knight d5? Knight d5 leads to e4. And then white needs to play knight g1. And this is, though the engine's saying equal, I'm not a big fan of bringing a knight out and then putting it right back. So this is, and you got to give up the b pair in the opening, according to the engine, as best. Not a big fan of that. So thankfully, my opponent let me transpose, but I had a better move here, and just the simple knight takes b4, and then take the free pawn, where we get a Sicilian position where you're just up a pawn. Okay. Bishop d3. I know those moves go in here at some point. That felt necessary. And see, I figured he was going to go knight e7, because if I go bishop d3, you have bishop f5. But d4 straight away gets this kind of interesting position. And as we saw in the main game, with the queen there, it can get into trouble. And that stutter step was just wrong. d4. But the complications actually worked out pretty well here. c5 is more forcing. And what's the idea? d e5, and you entomb the bishop, at least temporarily and come back. Let's see in the main game. It didn't hate my move, but then, okay, yeah, I was setting up the cheapo and my opponent walked into it. And c5 is just dirty because there's like, I was looking at bishop a7 followed by like knight d4 even, but c6, and yeah, you got to give up the b because that's dirty. That's dirty. I mean, it's a very punishing game. Not my most accurate. Lots of blemishes there, but not bad against a 2300 rated player.